Welcome back everyone to our week 4 battle video 2 of our Nuevo Pokemon League NBA Wi-Fi battles. I'll be showcasing the match between Raheem and Carlos. The reason I picked this match basically was obviously because of the types of Pokemon they use. You don't see it a lot in Nuevo, and just the strategies that were employed were really good. I'm not going to analyze the teams, I'm going to skip right into it. Basically, Carlos is also one of our Elite Four members, and Raheem has just been a combatant that's been around for quite a while. Anyway, without further ado, let's hop right into this match. Alright, Raheem's going to lead out with the Dormanitan, which you don't see a lot of, and he's also, he's one of my favorite Pokemon. He's just BA as hell. Anyway, next we're going to have Carlos letting out with his Trevenant. Obviously, it's not a good lead for him, so he's going to return fearing the Flare Blitz from this guy. And he's going to use Blitzcar. Now, I think Raheem predicted a flying type or something like that to come in, so he went for the Rock Slide instead of going for the Blitz straight away and returns. If he would have went for the Blitz, though, he could have possibly gotten the burn on this Blitzcar, possibly, which would have been nice, starting momentum. Anyway, Blitzcar is going to set up his Stealth Rocks while Raheem switches out to his Azumarill. Not wanting to stay in and take a hit from the Azumarill, Carlos is going to switch out into his Trevenant. Obviously, it's a Ghost Grass type and can take a pretty good Aqua Jet or something. Unfortunately, I don't think he predicted this knockoff to happen, and it does an insane amount of damage to Trevenant, so all he can use this thing for now is Death Fodder, most likely. That being said, Carlos goes into his Empoleon to kind of tank this Azumarill, but Raheem makes a really good play and switches into his Venusaur here. And he is carrying the Mega-Venusaur, which could be potentially a big threat to his Empoleon. I'm not sure what Carlos is going to do at this point. The Venusaur is going to protect the Scout to see what this guy is going to do. It looks like he probably is carrying some type of Leech Seed, Venusaur or something. Goes for Sludge Bomb, predicting the switch out. And Empoleon can go straight for the Ice Beam here. Obviously, Carlos was trying to trap this Venusaur because he has some type of plan for it. That's why I went for the Whirlpool the first time. So he's going to go for a Whirlpool again after getting Leech Seeded. And it looks like he's probably going to switch out into something else to be able to combat this Venusaur. Okay, so he does switch out and he goes straight into his Salamence, which is going to get the Intimidate. Obviously not going to do much for Venusaur. Venusaur is going to use a Sludge Bomb, do a pretty sizable amount of damage to this Showdown, and also poison it. But thankfully he's carrying the Lumberry, so he doesn't take this continuous poison damage and goes straight in for the Dragon Claw. This Venusaur obviously is bulky, and it's going to be a threat, it looks like. I believe Carlos here should have went for a Dragon Dance or something like that to boost. And he does go for Dragon Dance this turn. I guess he thought that his Dragon Claw would do a lot more damage, but he's going to need this extra attack boost to knock out this Venusaur if it allows him to. The Sludge Bomb does take out the Salamence, unfortunately, so Carlos really doesn't have the option here but to switch to his Conqueror. So now he's kind of running out of options. He's getting walled in by this Venusaur, and it looks like I'm not really sure what he's going to do. So he goes into the Poison Jab because it does neutral damage, but it looks like Venusaur is probably going to be able to out-heal him pretty easily here. So it looks like Carlos is pretty much back into a corner because this Venusaur is going to keep protecting and just drain away his energy. Sludge Bomb goes in for pretty big amount of damage on this Conqueror. Another Poison Jab to do some neutral damage, and he gets crits. But the crit was not enough, unfortunately. Anyway, knowing he's not going to be able to outlive this Venusaur, he does switch out, and he goes into his Gliscor. Not really sure exactly what he was expecting to do. It looks like he's pretty much walled in by this Venusaur. Gliscor is going to go for the Earthquake, and it does manage to kill the Venusaur, which is interesting to say the least. Technically, Raheem probably could have played this a little bit better and used to protect there, and just kept Giga Draining this guy if he had it. I don't remember if he would have carried that or not, though. Anyway, Zoomer's back out. He's going to go for the Aqua Jet against this Empoleon. Empoleon's going to take it like a champ. And Raheem's not going to stand against this guy. Probably predicting the Whirlpool or something of that nature. He comes in with his own Steel Pokemon, his Extra Drill, which is really weird that he would choose Extra Drill against Empoleon. Anyway, Empoleon's going to go for the Grass Knot. It doesn't do crap against Extra Drill. And here Carlos switches into his Slowbro, which is the defensive wall. So this Rock Slide does jack crap against this guy. And this is probably my favorite part of the battle. This is a big turning point, I think, where Slowbro is standing up against this Azumarill. So he's going to go for the Scald, and I believe he does get the burn. Yes, he does. So this is automatically just pretty much made Azumarill useless. So Azumarill's going to go for the knockoff. Obviously the Slowbro is not holding what he expected or holding anything like Leftover or Rockingham. So that can only mean one thing, and I'm extremely excited about this part. I think Raheem realized what was going on at this point, and he's not trying to hear it at all. But the thing is, it looks like he's too late, as Carlos does decide to finally Mega Evolve his Slowbro, which is an insanely good Mega this generation. Like, Mega-Slowbro is such a freaking monster this generation. It's ridiculous. Darmanitan's going to go for the U-turn. Doesn't do crap against this bulky beast. So it looks like the tables have turned quite a bit. Anyway, Raheem's going to go into the Sableye here. Carlos already, I think, is Calm Mind boosted by twice now. So this Scald is able to do almost knock the Sableye out. He's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp just to get a stasis off on the Slowbro. But the problem is Mega-Slowbro isn't really killable without stasis, but a burn is not really the best stasis to get off on this guy. You always want to get poison or a Thunder Wave off on this guy, so this burn isn't really going to affect him that much. Unless he predicts wrong and doesn't heal correctly. Anyway, Zumarill's going to go for another knockoff. Slowbro's just like, whatever, man. And then he slacks off, gets his health back up. And it's just, you know, just eating hits for no reason. And ideally, Carlos could just sit here and continuously slack off until this guy dies, if he really wanted to do this. But he decides to take the opportunity to go for another Calm Mind. And it's just pretty much just coming insane. Like, this guy cannot be taken out, honestly. Anyway, it's obvious here he's going to go for a slack off because he is at half health. And obviously, Azumarill's going to go for a knockoff to hurt him. Thing is, Mega-Slowbro's longevity is only as good as his user, just to be honest. So if he's at half health and you don't heal, you're pretty much guaranteed to die next turn if your opponent's smart. Well, Raheem's going to send out his Hippo down here. Obviously going to set up a Sandstorm. But the problem is this Slowbro is freaking Calm-Mind it 3 times. It's pretty much... This is a wrap. This whole entire match is a wrap at this point. So he's going to go for the Scald, knock out the Hippodon, just like he's nothing at all. Like he did not matter at all. Anyway, I think this is his last Pokemon, the Darmanitan. It takes Stealth Rock damage. It's hurting pretty bad. It's just like, screw it, man. I'm just going to go in for this Flare Blitz. Try to get as much damage as possible. It doesn't do crap against Slowbro. Slowbro's just staring at him like, was that even necessary? And he scalds him away. Okay, so Sandstorm and the Fire is hurting Slowbro quite a bit now. He actually does have one more Pokemon, which is the extra I forgot about. But I think at this point, it doesn't matter at all. This Iron Head was a complete joke against Slowbro. Scalds it, and Excadrill goes down. And that's a Slowbro sweep, guys. Anyway, this is a really good match. I particularly enjoyed the Mega-Slowbro sweep, because he's a freaking monster this generation. People underestimate him, and then when they see him, they just cry each time. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, share the video, and comment below. Come check out Nuevo if you have not, and challenge the gym, guys. Thank you.